Welcome, Aries. Welcome to the Spiritual Tarot. We're going to go ahead and get your February 2022 reading. This can be for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please take what resonates, let go what doesn't, because this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. You can have little pieces resonate, the whole thing, or nothing at all. So just take what resonates, okay? It's going to be different messages for different people because we all have different lives. The energy can be switched around and changed because we all have free will. And it's like good to know what's coming ahead so we can either be prepared or, possibly be able to shift that energy. So let's go ahead and get into the message. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for joining me. All right, so let's go ahead and get this reading situated here. Well, you're showing up in your reading. We have the Emperor here. All right, so let's see what's going on with you, Aries. Okay. All right, so the overall energy here is the Eight of Swords. So feeling restricted, constrained, not able to move, like really constricted, fenced in. But of course, she's wearing that blindfold, just like the Two of Swords. This is something in your own thoughts. You can get move those swords or take off that blindfold, and those ropes around her wrists and ankles are loose, so she can come out of that anytime she wants. It's just the thought pattern you're feeling and thinking that you're restricted here. So that's the overall energy. The start of the reading here, we have the Lovers. So this could be a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. It could be just a really close friend, a family member, but it's somebody that you feel really connected to, like on a soul level. It's a very harmonious relationship, but there's a Ten of Swords, so you've been betrayed by this relationship. You feel betrayed, kind of left out in the cold here. Your focus is on your future, though. You're looking towards the future. You're not going to allow this, whatever this situation is, this heartbreak, betrayal, this situation that this is where you're feeling restricted and that you feel betrayed. You're not going to let that stop you. You're still planning for your future. You're thinking where you can go next to have that stable, grounded future. So that's a good feeling, I guess, to be able to not sit and wallow in that energy. I think a lot of us have been betrayed so much that sometimes we feel that. Recent past, you do have this Wheel of Fortune. This could be karma. This could be a karmic situation or lesson again. This is where the wheel is turning. So change is coming in, something new coming in. So like I said, this could have been a karmic lesson here, connected with someone that's you're solely connected to, but then you get betrayed. So it's kind of another lesson under the bridge here. What more do I have to learn? Your strength here is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles it's kind of like that giving and taking energy. But with the Four of Pentacles, if you don't be careful, you can start being not as giving. You're keeping everything to yourself. So be careful of that, because with this situation of betrayal and feeling restricted, you can get in that energy where I'm not sharing anything else because I don't want to be hurt again. And you don't want to close off your heart or not experience things because of somebody not doing the right thing by you or feeling betrayed. Your immediate future here is the Two of Wands. So this is struggling with a decision. So there's some kind of decision that you're going to be having a difficult time making. And I really feel it's just because of this hurt, this pain that you've experienced. Because once we feel like we're betrayed or we feel stuck, it's really hard to make a choice of which way to go, because we don't want to make the wrong choice again. We've already got hurt. We've already felt like we're trapped, and we don't want to get in that same situation. We get more worried about the choices we make because we made the wrong choice you know, by somebody, you know, trusting somebody that betrayed us, or where now we feel stuck. So we get in that position where like, oh, which way do I go? Because I might feel a certain way, but I did that before, and then look where it got me. So you're struggling with a choice or decision which way to go. Your supportive energy here is the Five of Pentacles, so which is very interesting because this is usually like a lack, missing something, like something's missing in your life. So for this being a supportive energy, I almost feeling like you don't have people in your life, like it's a supporting energy, like now you have time to yourself, you can go into that solitude mode, and you don't have to entertain people or because once we have somebody like betray us or hurt us, sometimes we just want to have that alone time. We don't want to entertain people or have people like asking us a bunch of questions. So you have the freedom to like, you know what, it's good just to be by myself with my pets, because I don't have to put on a show or try to be my best or entertain people kind of energy, which is interesting. Your immediate future here is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So you are going to still be in that balanced energy of that giving and receiving mode. Getting the support you need from others, but as well as being able to give out, being helpful to others. That might as well help you to get through this situation in the past that you have had, this betrayal, this heartbreak, this being stabbed in the back, the feeling restricted. So I feel like that is going to help you get out of that mode of, isolating yourself too much. And the energy that's supporting you, you're still standing in your own energy. The Emperor is the Aries card. So you're still, taking control of your life, in charge of your life, being that leader. So you are still feeling empowered. This did not set you back, which is a good thing. You might feel a little restricted, but you're still being your authentic self, still being who you are. You're not letting that stop you. Your hopes and fears here. How to get that abundance. How to live in luxury. You've had so many setbacks, Aries, that sometimes it just seems like it's always out of your grasp. So this is your hope. You want this abundance and feeling, living a life of luxury and happiness and security and stability. But it always seems like it's just a little bit out of your reach. And that's a fear of yours. Like, am I ever going to obtain this? Because I keep having setback after setback. And your potential outcome here is this Five of Wands, which is a competition and conflict and challenges. So this is still a potential outcome, but I really feel like it's, if you stay in this power of being yourself, or if you allow those thoughts to come in feeling like you're restricted and you can't move forward, like you're trapped because you just keep having the same situation after situation. You need to stay in this power. So it's kind of up to this energy. Do you stay this authentic self and that leader and pioneer and that warrior that you are? Or do you allow your thoughts to keep thinking that you're stuck, you're still restricted, you can't move, you're all bound up? So, I really feel like this is you, and also too, sometimes we, my mom's an Aries, and one time somebody told her, like, you're always on the warpath. So it depends on how you handle it. Are you going to go out and battle everything because of this hurt that you've had with this feeling restricted and this betrayal? Are you going to feel like you have to fight everybody? Or are you just going to let it go, learn the lesson, and stand in your power and be that leader and controller of your life, control of your own life? Which way are you going to choose, to battle or to stand in your power? You can use your power to do things a different way, to accomplish that Nine of Pentacles that you want to get. So, all right, Aries. So it's kind of like up to you. You can stay stuck. You can stay in that battle mode where you want to be on that warpath and fight every battle that comes along, or you can just stand in your power and start working towards this luxury and abundance that you deserve. Pick and choose your battles. Some battles aren't worth fighting for. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards, okay? So let's first get the overall energy, which is this Eight of Swords. Why you're feeling stuck, fenced in, restricted. Let's see. Three of Cups. I really feel like it's like the people in your life, you know? And what I say is maybe you're hanging out with the wrong people. Maybe you need to know your worth more and not, of course, I'm not saying don't be kind. That's the challenge. Like, we want to be kind to everybody, but some people don't deserve our attention. You know what I mean? If they're going to keep giving us grief, if they're going to keep betraying us, if they aren't going to be in their highest vibration, sometimes we just need to be kind at a distance. You know what I mean? So I really feel like, you're kind of battling between, I want to be nice to everybody, but then every time I be nice to somebody, I keep getting hurt. I keep getting this stabbed in the back energy, this betrayal. So you have to just be careful, listen to your red flags, trust your intuition, and you can be kind without being involved in people's lives, You don't have to fight everybody's battle. All right, so let's go ahead and get this Ten of Swords and this Lovers. So this feeling betrayed by people who you connected with. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so now we have a lot of them. Okay. Okay, so see, again, this is that competition and conflict, So, we don't have to fight everybody's battles, okay? We don't have to make everybody like us. Six of Wands. You are going to get some success out of this. I really feel like if you just learn the lesson, trust your intuition, and set healthy boundaries, you'll be good. And realize that you can't change people, okay? And Three of Pentacles, yeah. Developing those skills to be able to have those healthy boundaries, to watch for those red flags and pay attention to them and listen to your intuition. And what's this one? We have another one. Yeah, Eight of Cups. And walk away from things that disappoint you. If people don't have your back or your best interest at heart or don't respect you, walk away. It's okay to do that, okay? You don't have to try to prove anything, Aries, okay? All right, so now let's get this Three of Wands, this focus. This is pretty clear cut. I mean, you're moving towards some stability in your future, looking for what's ahead. Just a minute. I'll be out in a minute.
Do you know where my little owl things are?
They're up on the bookcase.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this looking towards the future here. Sorry about that. We have the Four of Pentacles. So this Four of Pentacles is, again, having that balance of being open to be giving, as well as receiving the help and support that we need. But, don't close yourself off or get a little stingy because you're afraid to open up to people because you're afraid to be hurt. So, don't put that chain around your heart because somebody hurt you. Don't get kind of cold from it. Don't allow that to happen. So moving forward towards your future, don't let other people's betrayals stop you from being that loving person that you are, okay? I'm going to get one more on that. Yeah, see? I really feel like this is this nostalgia card. And it could also be your childhood, like your inner child wounds. So anything that's happened, I really feel like sometimes this is like triggering to you because of stuff that's happened over your life. When people betray you, you close off. And you try to become a hard ass, right, Aries? Because you're that warrior. But don't allow that to make you cold, okay? Or close off your heart. Because you're only hurting yourself by doing it. Oh, sorry about that. Aries, that's a sign, yes. Don't let people close you off your heart, okay? Yeah, falling over the spirit saying, yes, don't do that. It's just going to hurt you. Sorry, let me pull this plug out because it made it fall over. There we go. There we go, yeah. So, don't allow those past hurts or things that trigger you, close you off, or become a hard ass, okay? You don't have to prove yourself, Aries. All right, so now let's go ahead and see your strength here. This Four of Pentacles, because we also had it down here. So it could be a strength or it could be a weakness as well. But let's go ahead and see what's the strength with this Four of Pentacles. Yes, see, justice. You still have to be in that fair integrity, you know, being balanced. So this Four of Pentacles, don't let it close you off. Don't let it start making you hold everything in. Have this, you know, realize that, you know, people that hurt you are going to get their karma from the universe, you know. It's going to be, they're going to be paid back. And they're going to, I think a lot of people that have hurt you, Aries, really do later on do know that you are a good person and where you were coming from. And they kind of have a regret about it. You know, I don't know if any of you have had it. I've had people come back into my life after they've hurt you, and they kind of realize that you're a good person and that they did wrong. But some of them don't want to admit it. That's the thing. So let's go ahead and see this supportive energy, this lack mindset. Let's see what this is about. Less is more. I think that's kind of what it's saying here. Yeah. So this supportive energy, this lack, I really feel like if you tap into your intuition and uncover that hidden message in what people are saying, realize that they are acting from their own triggers and hurts, that you'll understand it, okay? You'll get illuminated. But really trust your intuition, okay? Because it's trying to be illuminated. Things are, a lot of times when we feel in lack because of other people, it's something that's hidden underneath. We're not seeing the whole picture. I'm going to get one more on that. Yeah, so then it makes us indecisive. But we can't like get indecisive because of other people's hidden traumas or you know, not listening to our intuition or to those little red flags, not paying attention to them, okay? So you have to stay firm, grounded, and believe in yourself and trust your intuition, okay? So let's go ahead and get about the immediate future, about this decision that you're struggling with. What's this about? Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is about feeling burdened. So I really feel like with this, you know, don't let it... Sometimes when we sit and we keep thinking and trying to struggle with a decision and keep thinking and weighing it out, it just makes it worse. So, you know, just trust whatever path you choose is the right one at that time. Even if it's like you find out halfway through that, like, hey, I'm going the wrong direction. You learn the lessons and you realize finally, like, hey, this is the right one. And neither choice is going to be wrong. Okay? So, you know, don't let that burden you. Just make a choice, you know. Trust your, go by what your intuition's telling you, what your feelings are telling you. You know, don't overthink it. Let's get one more on that. Yeah, yeah. So it could be healing. Sometimes when we go down the wrong path, we get lessons and messages that heal us as well as our wish fulfillment. So you'll either get, like, either choice you make, whatever path you choose, you're either going to get healing or you're going to get a wish fulfilled. So just believe in that. Don't make it more cumbersome than it needs to be. All right, so now let's go ahead and get the immediate future, which is this Six of Pentacles here. Being balanced, being in that give and take energy, being that yin and yang, that balanced divine feminine and masculine energy. Let's see what's coming up with that. Okay. Okay, so we have, you know, you've persevered. You've got through a lot of things. The Nine of Wands is getting through, persevering, being stronger. You might have some battle scars and wounds to show for it, but you've made it. So be proud of yourself with that. All right, so now we are going to get the energy that supports you, which is this Emperor, standing in your authenticity, standing in your truth, standing in your power, being empowered. So let's go ahead and see. This energy of being you. Seven of Cups. A lot more opportunities and choices. You know, so don't get disillusioned. This is you. You're strong, you're powerful. You're a leader. You're a pioneer. You lead the rest. So believe in that. You know, you're going to have a lot of choices and opportunities coming in here. Just don't let your mind play tricks on you and get disillusioned, okay, and confused. Your hopes and fears with this Nine of Pentacles. Your abundance. Okay, so look at that. 8 of Swords, but now it's reversed. So your hopes and fears with this 9 of Pentacles, you're going to come out of this restriction. You're going to not feel restricted anymore. You're going to be free and clear to move forward with whatever you want. You know you're going towards your abundance. And then the Page of Swords, because you're going to get some kind of spark in your mind that's like, you know what? I'm not letting this stop me. You're going to get this clarity and this new beginning, this spark of inspiration here. Your mind's going to become clear. You're not going to feel restricted anymore. And then with this outcome, this competition, I really feel like a lot of it could be with other people, but I think a lot of it's within you, competing with yourself, because you know you're this emperor, but then you've had so much happen, and people betray you, and things that you thought you could trust or you had a really good feeling about ended up backfiring on you and didn't work out like you wanted. But I really feel like that's competition within yourself more than anybody else, you know? So let's say, whoops. So we had balance fall out, but we had a bunch. Balance. So yes, you got to get balanced. You got to get a balance of that. I mean, good competition. I mean, some competition for ourselves is good, but if it's too much where we feel like we can't compete or we're conflicted, it's not good. So let's see what else is coming out with us. Ace of Pentacles, yes. So this competition, how it can be potential outcome, what you could do is use it to motivate yourself. You know, get determined that you have this new beginning in the material world and you can do anything you want. You are the emperor. You have the power. You're a leader. You're a trendsetter. Okay, so that's good. Good. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this recent past with the Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like that's just like another karmic lesson. I kind of feel for like a lot of you it's like a final test. Like, okay, you say you're over this. Let's see how you're doing. And you're actually doing pretty good, Aries. You know, you might have a little bit of doubt, but I think overall you're still standing in your energy. You're still moving forward. So let's go ahead and say. Yeah, look. See, you're still working on your skills, working on yourself. That's good. So I really feel like this is like making you ascend and transform. And I feel like you know it deep down too, that you've changed for the better. So let's go ahead and close this reading with a Let It Go card. Oh, look, she looks so peaceful there. Look at that. And this says, don't push or grasp for what you want. Let life come to you and flow through you. Yeah. See, so that's right there saying, you know, don't go out and fight every battle, Aries. You know, sometimes we're fighting against ourselves when we do that, you know, then we have more chaos, we have more conflict, we have more competition. Then we feel restricted. So, you know, just go with the flow. Be at peace. Okay. So that's your reading, Aries. Thanks you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful month of February. I wish you the best. And thanks so much for joining me. Take care. Bye.